Hi guys, so I wanted to make sure that I included a video going over Moodle and the assignments. So first here at the beginning, there's all of these essential components to our Moodle shell. Course announcements, please check it regularly. And then the textbooks, our syllabus, and our schedule of assignments. The movement wheel, if you could print this out in color and bring it to the second night of class, that would be helpful because we're going to build a tool to use together. And then as for week 1 assignments, this link will be linked here so that way you have the video to refer back to the assignments. So you can just click that and it'll open up to YouTube and give you this explanation all over again. The optional devotion, which I very much appreciate everybody working on. You get that 5 points of extra credit. And to be honest, I really enjoy reading your responses and the feedback and the things that you guys share in the devotion. So please feel free to do those as well. Assignment 1.0 is the PowerPoint viewing, and normally it's just the reading assignment, but for this week, since we're not going to be together, I went ahead and included my teaching PowerPoint that I would use with you on session 1 or in session 1. So feel free to go through that. There's content in there that you can look at that relates directly to the assignments, but go ahead and of course ignore the breaks and the things where it says we're going to do activities and that kind of stuff. So just go ahead and ignore that, but that's for your viewing as well. Assignment point 1 is sharpening the saw. And if you open up the article that's right under it, it requires a 2-page minimum response. So you are just going through the article, you're reading about the different dimensions that the author says sharpens your saw, which pretty much is just about self-care as an educator. So you kind of want to review the article, or not kind of, but you want to review the article, and then you want to read this prompt and answer all of the questions in the prompt. This also does need to be an APA format, so it needs the title page with the running head, etc. And then I also already did the citation for you. So just please make sure that you're answering all of the questions in your writing, because when I go through and read, that's what I make sure that is done, that I can get all of the answers to this within your writing. And again, if you are going to cite it at the end, it needs to be, cited within text as well. So just make sure that you're following the APA format because I'm kind of a stickler at that. So in the announcement that I sent out, it says to make sure that you always have your APA manual, because I will ask you like, oh, I noticed that you cited it this way. So let's pull out your APA manual and see just where we need some adjustments. So please make sure to always have that available. After the sharpening the saw assignment, there's a quiz. So it's quiz 1.4. Please keep in mind that you can only take the quizzes once. So make sure that you use your time wisely, have your textbook ready, because there are some short responses. Then you also have the journal reflection. This one's actually due before week 2, so it's due April 14th at 11:55 p.m. And for this one, it's that typical response that we have for the journals, but it says to reflect on our Zoom session. So if you attend, you can reflect on that for the journal. If you don't attend, I'm still going to upload the link, and you can reflect after watching it. Okay. 1.6 is a little bit of a tricky assignment, or it seems tricky. You don't have anything due in 1.6. However, it does give you some directions about uploading this document. It's the VES assignment. This is actually due in week 5, and it's all reflective, but it really wants to connect you with the domains of physical education. So it really just wants to get a feel for how you're feeling about physical education. So I've done a lot of the work for you already because I've went in and kind of put, type your response here, type your response here. So really you're just going through reading and doing the reflection and then entering your responses here. So you can just go ahead and start typing right over that. The only thing that I do want to caution you is because we are at a university level, these should be university level responses. So for example, number 2 says, do you enjoy physical education? Why or why not? An inappropriate response would be, yes, I do, because I'm very active with my family. So please make sure that we are giving, university level responses. So you're just going to continue to work on this each week until week 5 when it's due. the reflection section has you interview 2 people. You can do it by text, by email, in person, however, but we just want to go through and we're going to go back and we're going to ask questions 2 through 8 to the 2 people that we interview. And then you're going to, document their responses here somehow, and then you're going to type a summary, okay? And then you're going to continue to answer the rest of the questions. These are cause and effect boxes. I went ahead and stuck those in for easier just sorting, so you can go ahead and just click on those and type in there. And then pay close attention to this because 17 through 21 will actually be answered in week 3. So you don't need to do those on your own, okay? So this document, once you open it up, you are going to save it to your computer and make sure that you work on it all throughout the weeks. Okay. At the end, there is a definition of terms section. So if you are reading in the VES assignment and you notice that there's something, maybe a word that's used a little bit differently, you can come down here to reference and see how we're using the terms in this context. Okay. And I've already done references for you. So you just need to fill out that title page with your name and the running head all the way at the front. Okay, and that will be submitted in week 5. And then all we have left for week 1 is the student participation survey, where you click how many hours it has taken you to complete the work for week 1, and then I give class participation points. So pretty much that's it for week 1. Please keep in mind that you can always email me when you have questions, or you can even send me a text message. My contact information is here at the top. But please reach out if you have questions. If not, I will see you on Zoom or in our second